Also, it's in the spiritual direction, it can be very bad. But I think not everybody agrees with use virtual reality in prayer, because or in sacrament. I think the church never allowed this. I'm not sure, no, because things can change. But for church is very important. For the church is very important the relationship between persons. You know, and the problem is to lose this personal relation between the priest and the people. So I think it's difficult. There are some limits, but we can use as a great thing. So church sees internet like a gift, like an opportunity to evangelize and to reach everybody, but there are some limits.
Are some of, well, we can't use it for a mass, but I'm just thinking of in some places where villages are so remote and there aren't enough priests. I don't know if then the remoteness also means that the technology is not available, but I can see some, Skyping or whatever, so there could be speaking to a priest even if the priest isn't there. I don't know if that's one of the uses these days or not yet. You probably don't, and I wouldn't
Maybe
expect,
not yet. Maybe not yet. Some of my some laypersons that I know, they try to contact me and phone me by phone and tell me, Father, I want to confess to you. I told her it's not a confession. We're through the phone. You cannot have my absolution through the phone. How could you have my absolution through the phone? How? Yeah. But blessing, maybe we can do it to bless it. But absolution, online absolution, I don't think so. We still need real presence. We still need real touch, real sense to some sacramental approaches.
Is the online adoration, is that big in
Yes, that is the real side. Yeah, I put. There are actually several sites that are broadcasting live.
24/7?
Yeah, the adoration. I don't know whether it is accepted or not. Maybe it's just American culture. Everybody wants to be connected in real time. But yeah, several sites, you can Google it. Virtual adoration. So it's a real and live broadcasting from a chapel, and they just upload it. I have witnessed the rosary together live. So the people invite all the viewers to pray rosary with them online. It's good, right?
Yes.
It's good.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it seems to me that the church has a real challenge then with face-to-face communication, because as people are more able to just sit at home and stare at their computers, how you encourage, I can just, you can just see the chapels emptying with the
Yes.
with the just sitting there and nobody there to see it. And I mean, what are ways that you're all talking about how to, how do you counsel parishioners to come to the church, how do you,
Yes.
this is kind of a real problem, I would think, with human interaction, and then with the fears of all of the, mass shootings and stuff. People are going to find ways to not leave their homes. It sounds scary, right? I guess it's more of a comment or anything.
Yes. Well, I know that there are some documents from the magisterium about internet in the year 2002. It was posted by the Vatican, 2 documents, ethics in internet and another complementary document about it. No, it's, of course, as you said, it's a challenge for the church. But the principle is that internet is a good thing. It's not an attack to the church. No. church sees internet as really as a gift, as an opportunity, but with some challenges, with dangerous. But it's like in everything, no? It's the same thing. It's a new thing in our time. We have to deal with. But this church has fought with a lot of things over the years. So anything can be strange for the church. So I think it's a matter of time. Maybe in some years we can see another document from the church giving us some directions about it.
Yeah.
Allowing some things.
I want to underline one character of internet from your question. One basic character of internet is anonymity, right?
Anonymity.
Am I pronouncing right?
Anonymity.
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 Anonymity. Yeah. Anonymity. So that is one basic character of internet. So you feel safe because nobody knows about you. Nobody knows whether you sleep during the mass, if you got a virtual reality, or whether you were listening to other music while the priest is consecrating the host. Nobody knows, and I think that is the biggest challenge for youths today, for today's youth and for future youths. How to deal with this character of anonymity, and how to deal with it, because we feel safe. Yeah, we feel safe. You can browse anything in your smartphone without having others know what are you doing with your smartphone. So I think, yeah, that is one character why we prefer virtual reality than the present reality.
How did you counsel Chapel's mom in handling her smartphone with cartoons? Did you guys have a conversation about how old is Chapel now? And
Chapel is doing fine now because I am the priest and she is the daughter of our sacristan. So I talked to his mom and dad and show him the research from Sweden. Sweden has just released research that the addiction to internet, to YouTube, to online media has the same brain damage effect with those who are using cocaine.
Whoa.
So every time you feel satisfied after using online media, it has the same effects of 1 milligram cocaine in your frontal brain, from the part of your brain. So yeah, be careful. Bill Gates even suggested, Bill Gates, the one who is very rich. Bill Gates even suggested that youngsters can be allowed to have online connections after 14-year-old. Before 14, you're not supposed to expose them to the digital media. After 14.
14.
After 14-year-old. Yeah, sorry. Interesting. Because it can make you
Brain damage.
Yeah. Brain damage. Maybe I experienced brain damage.
I think you're older than 14. So.
Thank you, Father Jose and
Thank
Father
you.
Johnny. Everyone is invited to come back next week, same time, same station, to hear a talk by Dr. Patrick Russell on Ignatian spirituality. So have a good week.